disassemble that. Sweet. Take that. I don't really want to sleep her yet, but my problem is if I don't sleep her, I might have a repeat of Life 1 coming into contact with zombies and being too tired to fight them. And I do not want to do that again. I've got cameras I can disassemble. I could sit her ass down and disassemble some shit, but it's basically nighttime. Plus, there's some flyers in that room. Okay. If I could find a flashlight, we would be doing amazing. Okay, but I haven't found a flashlight. Oh, F4 April. Fuck you, April. Jesus. Look at this. Fuck them. Anybody that knows the joke knows the joke. There's a storage. Oh, this is a fancy looking size storage room. Did that just turn that off? Yeah, okay. Hold on. What is the shape of this fucking room? Oh, there's like a back alley thing here. Okay, well, look, my girl can't hear for like the best of it. And this is like the worst place if the power goes out because it'd be so dark. But this could actually be a really good spot to sleep for the night. As long as there's no zombies beating at the back door and there's no reason for them to be beating at back door, I could give her a wash. I want to make her exercise, but I can't risk it. Not while I'm out on an adventure. I don't do that. I do want to go through what I perceive as possibly a school. Where am I? There's another purple building too. I think that's a school. That's possibly a grocery store or something. There was a lot of zombies back over here on this Allen Road thing. I could mow down a fuck ton out there if I could get an okay car. We've killed 50. Neat. That's a very good count for her. Okay, let's see if we can make you sleep on the ground. It's not an ideal choice. The power will go out eventually. She's back at breaking point. I'm actually wondering if it's like a borderline, you know when they don't like being inside? She's acting like that. Hang on. There's another door here. Oh, there's a back office. Oh, sick. What's in here? There's some paper, some letters, some sheets. Hold on. Oh, there's pens, playing cards. It'd be nice if you could, like, play with that and it would bring you, like, entertainment, you know? Or, like, the stapler. I feel like you should be able to disassemble that in some capacity. Now, because of where I was, there shouldn't be any zombies in here. Also, I believe I can, like, disassemble clocks and crap, too. So, I really don't know how many more days of light we've got. But I definitely want to poke my nose in here. If it's going to do an alarm, it's going to do an alarm. Okay, that's good. I was really concerned that of all the places, this place might have an alarm on it. There's food. Food and soft drink. We're okay for drink. Let's have a look around. So, hold on. Literature. Can I read VHS enthusiast? Fuck, fine, we'll take that. I'll take all the tapes. I know you can get some stuff from this, some XP. I guess because there's a VHS, so I thought that there was something that said that you could read the VHS tapes. But I guess if I take them with me, we can test out that theory later, you know? Let's see. Survival, that looks like something I could learn from. Whoops, wrong bag, that's fine. Alright. Did I not grab that? I feel like I should grab that. Silver screen. Are these magazines? I feel like they're magazines, but I think they're supposed to give me entertainment. I ran out of room in that one. Just put it in there. There we go. Alright. There's also a back room too. Can I read it on the thing? I don't know where I saw that you could read it, but I thought that you could at least read the, what do you call it, like the back of it or something. There could be a lot of tapes in here. This is like the mother loaded tapes. Even if I don't get to books, this is pretty good. I would still need a device like a radio or no, this is TV. I'd still need a generator to run it on a TV. Although I could grab a house and just binge watch X number of VHSs while we've got power. I could do that for a day. That would be productive. As long as we have access to food and water. I can't really foresee that being any issue. And yeah, we might get some skills. Should get entertainment. I think if you leave them be for a while, they will give you entertainment later. Also, I do wonder if I was to steal an extra TV and put that beside another one and run two at the same time, I'm sure I could maximize my VHS watching. Although she can't really carry much, so the houses would have to be effectively beside each other. There's woodcraft. Oh, sick. Crafting stuff. Can I eat the popcorn? I could take the light bulb from it. Why can't I have popcorn from it? You'd think I'd be able to get popcorn from a popcorn machine, but okay. Alright. I don't know how much all these weigh, but we're getting there. All over again. I have not found, like some of these are double ups, obviously. I'll have to have a quick squiggle. Although, I can't disassemble them. I was going to say, I'm like, if I could disassemble stuff, let's put that back there. Let's grab that. I don't know if I've got that cute. Grab that. Let's see if I have... I don't actually have that many double ups. I really only had the Molly Brown one. And perhaps these. I can't put them in there. Exposure and triangular. Exposure survival 3 and 5. Exposure survival E5. And triangular. Or Tangia? Tangia. Alright. Get rid of those. Those are double ups. So leave them alone. What else we got here? I look like I've missed a couple. Survival E5 again. I don't know if I've got that. I can't fucking carry it. Hold on. What was that? Something... That with S. Simon's Fitness. Oh, that might give me exercise. Fuck yeah. Alright, hold on. That's got a book on it. That's got the duplicates. Okay. Let's go around the front. And... Is there anything on this one? And a cooking show. Okay, sweet. Okay, that was worth putting back the extra one. Alright. That's a fucking big score. There's also a back room in there too, but I gotta get this in the car first. So, we'll just scooch this over. I know you're very, very sore. We parked on that one dude, but that's okay. Chuck all that. Are you kidding me? It's full? I can't even put one in. What about the magazines? Really? Okay, well, I'll go sit in the car. I should have grabbed some of the food. Yeah, hop in the car. We'll fill up the back seat. I'm obviously not going to be able to put, like, basically almost any books in this car if I wanted to. Although, if I happen to grab a very nice van, I did not take the best taxi, and we could do some swellies in it. I would have to take the fuel out of it though. Same with the other car too. But there's a few cars in this town. I could siphon me some fuel. Here's a solid question. When they're at breaking point, what does that do to them? Apart from obviously they're stressed as all fuck. I know that some of these things have like a negative debuff, and I generally, for the most part, don't care what that is. But I am curious in this case, if she's going to be like constantly at breaking point, what am I looking at here? What's the negative of that for her? Because obviously she's got like weak and stuff, right? And she's got fear of blood, hard of hearing. I'm okay, I can work with all of those as long as I'm careful, as long as I remember that I've got them and shit. But like, I also love that she's got brawler when she's got weak. I love it. But yeah, anyway. Independence Day party. Oh my god, is that... I found a house that had a party like that. Party at DC Mobile Park, Northwest Mother. All residents, relatives, and brave pets welcome? That's interesting. Fireworks show. Beer burgers for all of us. Where is this? Tells me nothing. Oh wait, I think I've seen this place. Maybe. I think I very briefly saw it on, like, over my Christmas holidays. I didn't, I don't think I've been there, but I think I've seen it unlocked, but not like this. I think I drove by. I think I drove by without, like, stopping or caring or anything. Give me that. She's getting hungry. You're more unhappy and perform quite a bit worse in combat. Oh, great. Well, I have a CD player. If I had something to amuse her with, I could. She's good for food. She's got stuff in this place too. Let's see what I can put in the seats and stuff. I'm just trying to fill up this car as much as I can. Like, if I can get one of the other cars, I'll park next to it and I'll fill up a van for sure. But if I can't do anything about it, at least I've got a whole car plus my whole inventory I could do. So I'm trying to find out where I put the fuel. I'm guessing it's in the boot. Okay, as far as I can tell, we have almost everything off me. We'll get that off her. Okay, we have everything that we could off her. Fuel... Where did my fuel tank go? Is it on me? Oh, you know what it could be? I don't think it's in the car. I will hydrate. Hold on. If it's not in the car, there's only a couple places it could be. It's possibly there. Okay, it is in the car. It's just on a seat, and I didn't put too much out of it. That's fine. Look for something with stress release specifically. I will probably make her like read stuff, honestly. Back to nature, chiropractic services. That might have medical stuff. Hold on. Let me just scoochie in. I just wanted to see if they had any medical books. I'm sure they have like other stuff in here, but I want to go into the back room at this place just real quick. And I think that that's a fresh food place as well. But yeah, I do want her to like listen to stuff, watch stuff and whatever. I want to take her over to a house while the power's still on and read, but I also want to be able to use a car or two to just mow down some stuff. And if I could find like a petrol station in this town, that would be great. But I've already got triangular. We'll see how we go. The computer, there's nothing in that. I know there's zombies outside, so I do have to kind of be careful. And while we have... Oh, fuck, that beat. I thought that there was zombies like smacking on a wall, and apparently Zomboid's just got fucking beat to it now. Actually, this TV would, nice options. Hold on. This thing does fucking stuff. I just don't really have food here. Hang on a second. Next door's food, right? I would rather take a day and spend a little bit of time here. If I could. Although, if I could find a fucking... That's a sick-ass tower thing. If I could find a petrol station, fill my car up, and or fill up a couple of cars to do spinnies, I could definitely stay here for a bit. Cutting board, potatoes, it's coffee, sugar. I was hoping to find like something more food-like. I do want that pot though. We've got to take at least one of those home. Because if I don't get a rainwater tank, if I don't have carpentry, for instance, I can use a rainwater tank. Oh, chainmail glove. Oh, hold on. Can I wear that? What's it do? Is it just one glove and I get to wear the other glove? Hold on a second. It doesn't visually look like I'm doing anything. Well, that's pretty sweet. That's some fancy. I have not found that or seen that. Give me that cleaver too. We're taking that with us. I've never seen that before either. Yeah. And a bucket. Fuck yeah. There's a bucket. I'm going to fill up some water. We're going to have so much water. I will need to remember to fill that up before I come home. And there's mutton chops and stuff. I could cook those up. We do have power. If I grab you and that mustard. What else we got? We can eat the orange. And the ham can stay with us. I could definitely cook up some chicken nuggets. And I think there's another back room, but I don't know if that goes outside. I will shut this door for a second while I'm cooking in here. But yeah, a chainmail thing to protect my hand. Like, I understand that it's like just a butchering thing. There's a fryer. I don't want to fuck with that. Maybe this. I think this is like an oven in capacity. Let's shove that in there and open that. Yeah. So we take those. Yeah, no, by all means, if it's gonna give me hand protection, I will take that. Let's just put that to highest for a moment. Get that shit cooking. We're gonna have some nuggets and some mutton, some ham, and we're gonna probably watch a little bit. I'll try to grab the tapes that look like they're gonna give me like an XP buff. No worries, Luminous. Thanks for hanging out. I'm definitely going to sit down with those and see if I can get like a buff while I'm here while the electricity is on. I don't know for sure all of them which one's going to give me XP because some of them give you XP out of the blue. Fresh cooked, we'll take that. That one's still stale, uncooked. It's working on it. Okay, well, we've got chicken nuggets. I have access to water. I could fill up the empty pot. That would give me excess water while we are next door. I could also take the packet of sugar and just sit there and eat that. But I probably shouldn't do that. We'll fill the pot because I don't want the, like, 10 litre fucking bucket of water on me. There we go. Okay, and how is the oven doing? Still cooked. That'll do it. Let's remember to turn this off. Okay, so she has... Oh, hello. There's an upstairs to this. And they all connect. I don't know what that one is. Is this an upstairs where I could sleep? Because if there's Oh, hello. If there's TVs up here, I'll do TVs up here. No, it's just random ass weird rooftop stuff. Okay. We don't need to be doing that. We'll go back down. I know she's getting damaged from carrying all this stuff. What? Okay, the good thing is we've been in this place already. This will kind of like just take us out and around the front. And there's like no zombies here either. Plus there's like the liquor store if I need to like sanitize any stuff. I do want to take a quick squiz at this car before nightfall though. Because obviously my car's parked on a zombie. That one I don't think I got a look at. I don't know if it works, but if one of these two have got fuel, oh my god. That is a nice car. I bet it's locked. It's always locked. This is a car I could take home. Okay, hold on. I don't really want to break its window, but I can see the benefit. And I gotta remember it's that side one that I want, which is this. If I could, I don't want to uninstall it. I would like to not smash it, but I could install a window from a different car. There we go. Okie dokie. Well, let's hop into you and grab into that. Is there a key in the car? I always find it funny when there's a key already in here because it's like, you know, how the fuck did they, like, how were they planning to, like, leave with this car? But this one's nice. And it means I could use my taxi. I will hotwire the fuck out of this because this is a mostly mint car. I'm happy enough to, like, have this as, like, somewhere I could potentially sleep or something I could fill up, because I think that one's also got, like, fucked fuel and all sorts of stuff. And this one already has some fuel, which means I don't necessarily have to put fuel in the other one. Also, move fall asleep? No, I can. And pat your paws while you sleep. My girl's ridiculously tired too, actually. I should probably make her sleep. Well, come on, you can do it. You can hotwire the fuck out of this thing. It's just, it's a pretty nice car and there's no zombies. There we go. Don't hop out of it. That's not what I want you to do. Okay, well, anyway, let's grab that out. I'll probably transfer everything into this car because it does look like it's probably going to have better capacity because everything's basically good. I might take the window out of that one. Let me just put this shit over here. So I don't want this stuff, the tissues, the lipstick, all that shit can go on the ground. Yeah, I'm happy enough to go take this for like a spin backwards. I know that its engine's not great. Just into here, take everything. I have to make sure not to accidentally put the other food. I could actually cook up the eggs now that I think about it. That's the thing I could do while I'm here. I know you're very hurt from this. If I'm going to keep her in with the TV, the other thing too is I have that pretty close to the door, but if I was to back it up, I could just come to the door and grab a tape or whatever and go from it. I know that there's other zombies in this area. I do have to be careful, but power is on for I don't know how many more days, and that would be more useful to me. All I have to do is back this up to that and I'll grab tapes out as I please, essentially. So I think I want everything to go into here. Nope, nope, not into the ground. Open the boot, love. Empty bottle and a ratchet. Okie dokie. Well, now you can hold on. Transfer everything. There we go, there's the button. Get going, love. I could keep that water tin on me. I'll grab what I need in a minute. Because I'll try to grab whatever tapes I think are gonna benefit the situation. I will put those in here. I'll grab the extra bottle of water. Probably that. I've also got Mechanics 1 already, but this is a book that I have on me. So I might as well grab that. Let's see. Operation Fort Knox. That sounds like something that might give me a skill. I don't know about the others, but I'll get them as I go. That can stay with me too. Now the shit that's on the ground, that stuff. I mean, the fresh uncooked egg, I really should probably take that in and cook it. Because I don't know if I have a fireplace at home. I'm not entirely sure. I want to put the ham, the mustard, that all into, and I guess that as far as water goes into that. So I've got it on me. I've got my bat out so I don't have to risk accidentally putting that away. We'll put that into here as well. Now, as soon as we're good to go, she's got everything. I will be taking everything again. Off you go, love. It's going to take a bit. I'll probably make her watch stuff maybe overnight. Just because I don't know when the power is going to go off. And if she has to sleep during the tomorrow, then it won't super be a huge waste. Alright, let's get you inside. Let's grab what we can. There's nothing on the passenger seat. There's definitely a lot of stuff in here. I'll come back to that seat soon. Take all that. Much as you can. She's gonna be super overloaded. I also don't know why I left flour in this car, but this is fine. Okay. Take everything you can carry from this one. Shouldn't take us too long before she gets capacity. I don't know if she could put anything else in her backpack, but we'll try. Well, she might be able to sit there and watch all of them at this fucking rate. Take everything you can from this one. I'm concerned that she's carrying so much. If she could grab that. Okay, she definitely can't pick that up. That's fine. Okay, let's get your ass over here. I don't know if that was a zombie just then. That is a zombie. Okay. There is possibly going to be a zombie here for the night, and I do need to be careful of that. So what I want is, I don't really super want to put the VHSs away. I could take apart the electrical shit. Most of that shit staying with me. Now, this stuff can... Garden fork, yeah. Okay, all that shit can go away in here. Best it can fit. I have a lot of stuff on me, so there's not a lot of stuff I'm going to be able to pick up again, which kind of sucks, but this is okay. Also, that looks like I have a double up of that magazine, which I don't need two. Keep going, love. Okay. So, I'm pretty sure, there we go. We've started to attract a couple of zombies up here, I notice. I'm just going to get in the car from this side. If I can. And I'll see if I can grab the last stuff. Grab that. I don't know if I have anything else in these last couple of seats. If the car is otherwise empty, I should be good to use it. Cool. Okay. So this car is basically mostly full, probably to the same-ish percentage as that car. This car's capacity for holding stuff, substantially more because it's just got the more space. Also, I don't need the extra tape. That can go on the floor. Trying not to take extras. The CD player I don't want to pull apart. You put those in there. And then I'll grab all the clothing and shit. That can go in there. I could sit there and tear that stuff up while I do this. If I need to, I'll grab it. My girl is like ridiculously tired. So what I'm probably going to do is I'd like to move the car, like back it up to there. That looks like that's full. I'd like to back it up to like the door so it's almost in the way, but I want to get the other car and just mow down a couple of zombies so I don't have to worry. Put this in the car too. I'll take in those to dismantle. I've got a lot of stuff I can dismantle, eat, all that business. It's all pretty good. So, let's grab all this. Chuck what I can in there. Almost nighttime as well, so she's going to start binging this shit at night. The only reason why I want to move this over is because, like, not so much to like block the door, but just if I wanted to access the VHS I could, but I realistically don't need to. Okay, there's one dude there. I actually don't think he's that much of a threat. I'll leave this where it is. I'll go sit my ass down. I don't think that place had water though, so I'll just I've got a couple of things of water on me, but I want to be starting with as much water as I can, and I think this is a bathroom. Yeah, okay, that's nice and easy. Fill the bottle. I'll get out my other stuff in a minute, and I will continue to have water and food and stuff accessible, which will be great. Alright, let's get you next door. Do our best to watch stuff. I do have to kind of watch out that she can't hear. So I kind of want to put it in that back room if I could. But I don't think she could physically pick up the TV. So this is fine. We will grab... let's start with something that looks like it's possibly going to teach us something. We'll turn it down a little bit more. We can play that. And what I might do, I'll just get this shut. And I'll have her facing away from the TV because I don't need her to be facing the TV. She can sit on the ground and she can dismantle that radio. I don't know how long these run for. Hey, Fuelbar, what are you up to? I don't know how long these run for, and I don't know how long it will take her to do that. Okay, she's finished one. Let's dismantle the next one. I kind of want to probably stow the extra ones in here if I can. So what I kind of want to do is probably like, well, not the cooking show. I think I want to have like woodcraft and a